At the moment we're at all lift equipment. We're doing a metallic epoxy floor for them. We have a floor which started out with a lot of cutouts and trenches. Originally they wanted to polish, but when they saw all the trenches and cutout marks, etc. that are in the floor, they decided that they'd go with an epoxy. They wanted to do something a little fancier because it is a new office area, so we've convinced them to try a metallic epoxy floor. In the process of doing this floor, you have to cover up all potential air holes and things that will create bubbles in the metallic epoxy finish. So what we normally do on a metallic epoxy floor is put 2 coats of primer. 1 coat, patch any remaining holes, put a 2nd coat. On this floor, because we had so many cutouts, we did find quite a few air holes even after the 2nd coat, and we've gone through and extensively patched the floor with a clear gel on this gray epoxy. So now we'll be doing the final metallic coating, and the floor should be complete after that. We're just about to begin the final coat on the floor, which will be a metallic epoxy. It's a 2-tone between a color that's referred to as flint stone, and one is the lighter tone being a silver gray. We're going to mix the two and create a bit of a silvery gray floor here for the client. And it should be a nice floor. We're going to use an air blower to create some movement on the epoxy because it is winter here in Canada and the epoxy generally doesn't flow as well during the winter time due to heat differences and other factors. Although we've warmed up the room, you still have more of a problem with the epoxy in the winter than you do in the summer.